If you don't know me, my name is Clumsy No Name, and I'm known from ripping off Luke the Notable from time to time. Normally I just do Fortnite videos, but now I'm gonna start doing some Minecraft 100 days. Well, technically not in this video, it's 27, but still. This is kind of a ripoff of his 69 days video where he pretty much just tries to do as much as he can within 69 days, but instead I'm doing 27 because it's my favorite number. Essentially, my only goals in this video is I just want to beat the Ender Dragon and the Wither within 27 days, which for some people might be easy, but I'm playing in hardcore, and also I don't play this game that regularly anymore, but we're gonna try it. But if you've been paying attention to the background, I already have full stone tools, and now this pig's gonna die. Yeah, I'm just gonna explore this cave right here, and I'm just not gonna go down there without any food, because I know for a fact I will either die of starvation or die because I can't heal. And because I'm not a heathen, I'm actually gonna cook my food, you hippie. And while it was cooking, I was just gonna try and mine some coal up here so I have enough torches, but then these zombies and even a skeleton started attacking and I don't have any armor, so... Well, I managed to kill these zombies and then the skeleton shot me and I ran around a corner, but I don't know how that arrow hit me. I was around the corner. I don't care what you say. Why are there two of you? What did I do? In case you were wondering, no, I didn't die, but I am slightly embarrassed I almost died on day 1. But at the very least, if I did, I would have only lost like 5 minutes. Well, I have 9 pork chops and 52 torches, so maybe I can go mining. I'll probably just end up dying, but oh well. Well, I found about 23 iron before I decided to smelt some of it, just so that way I can make an iron pickaxe, because I want that gold right there, because if you've ever watched me or Luke, you know we love our clocks. Also, yes, I did eat rotten flesh, okay? I was just trying to make the best of it. I don't have that much food anyway. Just ignore it, okay? And yes, I did get the gold, although it was just 1 piece of gold. And since I had the rest of that iron already cooked too, I made a chest plate, a shield, and some boots, because why not? And I was just trying to get this iron whenever I spotted a diamond. It was only 1 diamond, but still, it's a diamond. And then like 30 seconds later, I was just trying to get redstone for that clock I was talking about, and there were diamonds behind the redstone. And this time, there were 6 of them. So, I have 7 diamonds, and we're only like 10 minutes in. And then I found some lapis, so if I ever do get to the point where I can enchant, then I'm set on that too. And then I found more gold, so I can make that clock whenever I have a chance. On day 2, I found a way out of the cave and just decided to take it, mainly because I was running out of torches. Otherwise, I probably would have just stayed down there, because there was more to explore. I guess on my way up, I might as well mine some coal, because I'm running out of torches, so I know I'll need it. Also, I'm gonna have to smelt a lot. I got quite a bit of stuff. Eventually, I did find my way up, and I killed this pig. I would say it's for food, but I just enjoyed it. I then spent about 3 minutes chopping down some trees just because I'm gonna need to build a house if I want to survive out here. I mean, I guess I don't really have to, but I would prefer to because I don't trust myself just living out in the open during nighttime. It wasn't anything special. A wood house is about all you need. I mean, maybe later on I can work on the house some more, but I mean, honestly, right now I kind of just need to keep on going. If I want to kill the Ender Dragon and the Wither by day 27, I'm gonna need to put some work in. And I was gonna head back to the cave, but then I saw a wolf and I decided to tame him. No specific reason, I just need a friend, I'm lonely. But then, while I was heading to the cave, I actually saw a village in the distance, and honestly, that would probably be more productive. I already have diamonds. Goodbye, house. You didn't even last a day, but to be fair in this video, even if you do last a day, that's at least like 1/25 of the video. And you gotta know that the first thing I did in this village was rob them. And ultimately, I decided to make a house out of the stonecutter hut, mostly because there's no beds in there, so no villagers will annoy me. At the start of day 3, I decided I would finally make that clock that I've been talking about. And then I started to work on a sugarcane farm, because everyone needs a sugarcane farm. And then I stole from the villagers some more, because I needed food, and I don't want to starve to death. And if I'm going to kill the Ender Dragon and Wither by the end of these 27 days, then I'm going to need to go to the Nether. But I only know where these 2 pieces of obsidian were. So then I figured I might as well just go back to that one cave. I could probably find some lava, and also I can just go mining while I'm there. And I was mining for about 10 minutes until I actually ran into some lava, but that's not that bad. I found like 40 iron and some coal. And literally less than 30 seconds into day 4, I found... Okay, y'all, diamonds.
Diamonds!
And then I just ended up going home, but I did make a bow, so that was nice. And then I made a Fletcher table because I'm gonna need them for arrows later on, and also sticks is a pretty good way to get emeralds early on, and I'm early on. And then I made another portal because I need to go to the Nether. I'm in hell. But I'm not going there yet, because I need to chop down trees for sticks, because I want emeralds. I haven't even chopped down that many trees, but I can already tell this is going to be a process that I am not going to enjoy. If you're curious why I want so many emeralds, it's actually because there's a cleric in the village, and they'll actually sell you ender pearls if you level them up far enough, so I'm just trying to do that, because then I only have to find blaze rods. In case you didn't know, you actually need blaze rods for blaze powder and ender pearls to turn into Eye of Enders to beat the game. Well, to find the end, which is where the ender dragon is. You probably already knew that, but I figured I'd clarify. Anyway, then I went to the end, mostly just for the gold right now, because I want golden apples, because they're fun to have. Another reason why I'm here is actually for the Nether Fortress, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of cheated because I looked up where one was with one of those online trackers, but I did find one, so if you do think that's cheating, that's fair enough. Take some time now to write a comment down below. Are you done yet? Okay, let's move on. Also, yes, that last line was stolen from Luke the Notable, and that's a wither skeleton skull. I've only killed 3 of them. That's lucky. I could be wrong here, so don't take this as a fact, but I'm pretty sure I read somewhere that in 1.20, wither skeleton skull spawn rates are different, but again, it could be wrong. You know what, thinking back on it, that's a lie. I didn't read about it. I saw it in a YouTube short, which probably just means it wasn't true. Well, then I actually ran out of storage space for the rest of day 5, but I did get some blaze rods. Not enough, but I do have some. So now I'm chopping trees at the back of the forest. I don't know. I'm bored. So then I sold some sticks to the Fletcher, and in case you were curious, I'm actually getting really close to be able to figure out if this cleric will sell me ender pearls or not, and if he doesn't, we'll find out. Actually, if he doesn't sell me ender pearls, I'll just take him here to hell. And I got really close to dying. And by really close to dying, I mean actually really close to dying. I'm just going home. And now it's been a week in Minecraft. I would say it's the farthest I've ever made it in 7 days. But it's also the most I've almost died in 7 days. So there's probably something there. Sorry, I was trying not to wake my parents up in that last clip, but the cleric will send me ender pearls, so he doesn't have to go to hell. Then I made a blast furnace because I already have a weaponsmith, but I also want an armorer because then I can just buy diamond tools and armor instead of having to mine for them. Well, now I'm back in the nether, and now I have a second wither skeleton skull on day 7. I swear I'm not cheating. Anyway, I'm also getting those blaze rods, and if you think I'm playing careless, you have to remember, even if I die, I'm only losing about 2 hours of progress at this point. Yeah, by the end of the day, I got 2 more, which means I have 7 total, which honestly is probably about all I need. If you're curious why I'm burning down trees instead of chopping them when that's way less efficient, it's just because I cannot be asked to chop down the big ones. Why? Go away. Look, I get I'm trying to do everything, and part of that would technically be a raid, but I've barely even done raids on my 300 days world. I am not doing that here. Also, at some point, apparently I added a second Fletcher villager. I'm not looking for when I did that, but it just pretty much means I can sell more sticks. I mean, it's not like it was hard. It literally costs 2 flint and 4 wood planks. I have that. And now I'm killing cows for leather. I'm not gonna make a farm just because I literally can't be asked. Hopefully I can just find enough cows and kill them in the wild. And I was just hunting for cows when my game crashed. Hopefully it saved. It didn't. It's not really that bad though. It's not like I found that many cows, and they'll most likely just be where they were before anyway. Just kind of annoying. In case you were curious, during the day I chop down trees, and at the night I go into the nether, but honestly I don't really know why I'm still here, because like I said, I'm pretty sure I have enough blaze rods. Eventually I came to my senses and came back home, but then I had one of those zombie raids. I don't know why they added this. It's not fun or challenging. It's just boring. Literally all of day 9 I just searched for cows and didn't even find that many, so let me tell you about the new Burning Embers album, So Far So Good. If you don't know, I'm in a band called Burning Embers, and this album came out recently. It's very good. You should go listen. That's as short as I'm gonna keep it. It's punk rock. Enjoy. The only other interesting thing about day 9, it is actually the first day that I slept. At the beginning of the video I tried my best not to sleep, but it's gotten to a point that all I'm really waiting on are Fletcher trades so I can get emeralds to buy ender pearls, so I kind of just have to sleep for that to happen. You could say that I stay up all night chopping down trees for more sticks, but I already have a bunch of wood anyway that just chopping throughout the day already does enough for me. And also the fact that I just do that anyway sometimes, so shut up. And I had another close call with death. What's that, like the 3rd or 4th time? I don't know, I'm not even keeping track anymore. By day 11, I pretty much have had enough emeralds to buy all the ender pearls I need, so now I'm just focusing on the armorer, because I want to try and get some diamond armor, and he's just a really easy way to do it without mining. And now we're on to day 12, because nothing else happened in day 11 besides chopping trees, and I think you kind of get the point. Anyway, I made 4 new fletching tables. I don't even have 4 villagers, but I'm trying to breed them, so we'll see how that goes. I've kind of just been feeding them my bread supply. And you can see on the ground that I've bought a lot from this armorer, and he's finally selling me some diamond armor, but I need all of it. I mean, honestly, they don't even have that bad of enchantments either. Blast Protection 2 isn't going to be that bad around the wither, and I don't think I need enchantments for the ender dragon, so I think I'm chilling. And then I chopped trees for the rest of the day. What in the heck happened to... Oh. Uh-oh. And apparently I'm selling too many sticks, because this guy wants 1 emerald for every 59 sticks instead of the normal 32, so I guess I have to calm down. But don't tell me to calm down. It's freaking me out that you're not freaking out. Don't tell me I'll be fine, even if you're right. It's freaking me out. Don't tell me to calm down. Also, apparently I missed it. I did get that diamond helmet from the armorer. I do have the rank to buy the chest plate. I just don't have enough emeralds yet. Or shall I say, didn't have enough to buy it. You know, it's honestly insane how much wood I've cut down. This all used to be a forest. In case you're wondering, I average about 3 stacks of logs each day, which is exactly why I'm allowing myself to sleep sometimes. But only sometimes. Then I got bored, made an enchanting table, and put it directly in the middle of the village. Didn't have full bookshelves, but I enchanted my pickaxe and sword, got sharpness 2 on my sword, and the pickaxe was alright. And I don't remember if I mentioned this, but I bought a power 2 bow from one of my Fletchers, so I have that also. And then I made the Eye of Enders. I think tomorrow I'm finally going to try and find the Ender Portal. So I'm bringing a couple golden apples, sharpness 2 sword, power 2 bow, and then that diamond armor you saw, which has 2 pieces to add blast protection to, which isn't too helpful. But like I said, I don't really feel like I need enchantments for the Ender Dragon. On the way there, I actually did find a couple villages, but I'm not really showing you that much because the only cool thing I found there was bread. Just, I can eat it. And then halfway through the day, I ended up finding the end portal. Well, technically not yet. I haven't even found the stronghold. I just found where the Eye of Ender led me. Just a couple minutes later, I actually did end up in the stronghold, though. I then spent the rest of the day exploring the stronghold, finding literally nothing, and it turned out that the end portal was literally just 1 room away from where I jumped in at, and I'm just super dumb. So then I popped those Eye of Enders in there. So then I went into the end portal, and now I am in the end. But not really. There's still 10 days left to go after this. If you want me to be honest, beating the Ender Dragon is way easier than I remember. Honestly, the only hard part, and I wouldn't even say it was hard, it was just nerve-wracking, was putting water up to this pillar so that way I could break these, but even then I had water I could land on. So yeah, I beat the Ender Dragon very easily. It was not hard at all. And then I grabbed that dragon egg. And yeah, whenever I got back, it was literally still daylight. I don't think I've ever done it that fast. But yeah, I've never beaten the Ender Dragon in 17 days before. In fact, in my original world, I know that I literally didn't even get an enchanting table until day like 20. One important thing about going to the stronghold though was I got more books, so now I have a complete enchanting table, and I just got looting on my sword, so now I can get wither skulls faster. So you can only guess what I did next. I will say that having diamond armor down here drastically improves my quality of life. Like, I haven't even almost died once. I will say the other nice thing about this is looting 2 with Wither Skeleton gives you a lot of coal, and I don't have a lot of that because I didn't go mining that much, so that's kind of nice. Just realized I said looting 2 and I'm pretty sure it's looting 3, but my point still stands. Anyway, now we're on to day 19 because I didn't get any that last day, but the first one I killed in day 19, it dropped 1, and I only needed 1, so that's nice. There's just one problem. I don't have any soul sand because I haven't found any, and the Nether Fortress didn't have any either because it was a really small one. Normally that wouldn't be a problem, but I'm surrounded by basalt, and you can't really find soul sand there, so I guess I'm gonna just have to move my Nether portal somewhere. I'll do that in a bit though. Right now I'm mining where I'm gonna fight the Wither. It's just in deep slate at like -58. Yeah, sure, this looks like a great place to build a Nether portal. It literally just took me right back to the Nether Fortress. I'm going to kill myself. So then I ran all the way to the end portal because even if this placement sucks, I can always just jump in the end and get back to my place quickly. It was debatably worse than every other spot I'd been to because I was so far up. Ugh. Okay, new plan. I went back to where my Nether portal originally was, and I have tried tunneling from there and it didn't work, but there is one direction I didn't check, so I'm going to check that now. Well, this still looks like basalt, but if you look over there, it's just red, so I think that is actually just Nether. I did find my way over there, but now I just have to go through this this other tunnel, but at least I don't have to build it, it's just already there. I lied, I have to dig more. Why? Because I forgot to make anything gold, I had to sneak my way past some piglins and endermen, but I did eventually find it, thank God. I will say one upside about that is I found enough gold that I have like 6 golden apples now. Hi, apparently I forgot to show you, but in day 19 I actually re-enchanted my sword and got smite 4, so just wanted to let you know that because I forgot to tell you. I'd be chopping the trees and chopping the cheese and chopping the trees. The trees are cheese and the cheese are in the trees and the trees. Sorry, I'm really bad about this whole YouTuber thing, but I also apparently enchanted my bow and got like power 4 on it. So again, just don't cancel me, please. Also, in case you're wondering why I'm chopping down trees, it's because honestly, I don't know if I'm going to live through the wither fight, so I'm waiting until day 27. I think I'll be fine. I have blast protection armor, smite 4 sword, and power 4 bow, but still. Also, I want to make sure I have enough emeralds to make a beacon. I won't need that many because I'm only going to make like a power 1 beacon, and that's not really that much, but still. And on day 24, I realized I still don't even have a house. I've just been using that one villager hut. So I decided that I'll make something inspired by another video I'm working on, so you'll just have to wait and see. Be sure to sub. Yeah, it might be ugly, but it's home. And by the end of the day, I even got my bed in there. Day 25, I actually set up where I'm going to place the beacon, but I actually did it wrong. There's not supposed to be a block on top, but I guess I'll figure that out the hard way. I then made a monument, only the number 7, because I didn't have enough emeralds for 2, but I still think it looks cool. I also replaced part of my floor with emeralds because I'm a baller. Then I put another brick fence outside of my house, but eventually I scrapped it because there's not really a gate that looks good with it, and that's the only reason I even wanted a fence. Later on, I tried that redwood from the nether, and that didn't look that great either, so eventually I just settled with oak. So what I'm bringing with me to the wither fight is 3 milk buckets, 6 golden apples, and then the weapons that I already told you guys about. But right now, I actually did find some armor trims from the stronghold, so that's what I'm doing right now, is just putting them on my chest plate and boots, because why not? My mom said that I actually look really cool in this armor, guys. Well, I guess it's now or never, time to fight the wither! Oh no, maybe this is... Oh, wow, this is really easy. He's not even touching me. No, even just the melee part was insanely easy. I literally killed him in less than a minute. Why? Time to place the beacon down. Why isn't it working? Like I said earlier, I'm just an idiot and did it wrong. And then the rest of the day was just spent getting screenshots. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to subscribe and shout out to Luke the Notable for the idea. Here's the seed for the world. Hope you enjoyed. Help me! Help me! Help me!